Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Just a Minute. Now, in the last lecture, we have discussed the concept of, the simple interest. So, in this episode of Just a Minute, I'm going to present to you a question based on the similar concepts that we have learned in the last lecture. I'm assuming that you have gone through enough number of examples so as to, build a basic understanding of the simple interest and the type of problems that are asked in the CAT examination. So yeah, without wasting any time, let's just begin our discussion. The question says, a father left a will of rupees 35 lakhs for his two daughters aged 8.5 and 16. As soon as I read this, I will make a chart over here. So there's an amount of 35 lakhs. Pretty cool. And we have two daughters. The younger one, let's say D1, and the older one, let's say D2. Okay. Now their current ages are given over here. So the current ages are 8.5 and 16. And it says that they will get equal amount. It's not asking about the interest. It says the equal amount. And we have learned the formula, how to calculate the amount. It says A equal to P 1 plus R into T by 100. We have learned that in the last lecture. Okay. So, and we also saw the derivation about how it comes. Okay. So we just have to equate the amount. It's nothing fancy. Let's just assume that an amount of X goes here. So subsequently, an amount of 35 minus X will go here to the older daughter. Okay. Now, it says that when they reach 21. Okay, perfect. So when the younger daughter reaches an age of 21, she has 12.5 years to pass by. And when the older daughter reaches the age of 21, she has five more years to pass by. Okay. So it's a very simple stuff now onwards. We just have to see, just have to calculate the amount for each and equate both of those. So as we can see over here, the amount, just a minute, the amount for younger daughter is going to be 8.5, X multiplied by, now X is the principal in this case, and 1 plus RT, R is 10, T is 12.5 by 100. So this is the amount for the younger daughter. And what's this amount should be equal to 35 minus X, P, this is the principal, 1 plus R is 10 into T is 5 by 100. So this is the amount for the, both the daughters. Now, as we can see, it's fairly easy to simplify. Let's just cancel the zeros and move the decimal back one place. So if we move the decimal back, it will become 1.25 and this decimal will be kicked off. So the left hand side of the equation becomes 1 plus 1.25. So 2.25x, and the right hand side of the equation becomes, this side becomes 35 minus x into 1.5. This 10 will be 0.5. So 1 plus 0.5, it's going to be 1.5. So 35 times 1.5 minus 1.5x. This is going to be the left hand side of the right hand side of the equation. Now equating this to this, we'll get 2.25x, and if we transpose 1.5x to this side, this will become 3.75x, and this is going to be equal to 35 into 1.5. And it's a pretty standard stuff to be solved. Now I will write 0 and kick off the decimal from both sides. So 15 into 10 is 150, and 15 into 25 is going to be 375x, and 5 times, now 5 will cut it 2 times, so x is 7 twos are 14. So the value of x is 14, and what is asked here, how much did the elder sister earn? So elder sister is D2, and the amount she will earn is 35 minus 14, that is 21, which is our answer. So the answer for this question is 21. Okay. Now, as you can see, pretty standard stuff. Nothing fancy asked. No fancy formula is required to be, learned over here. It's just the kind of stuff we learned in the last lecture. Okay, so I expect you to go through about 100 to 200 questions in simple interest and just see what are the different variations of the concept that are asked in CAT examination. Of course, this being one of the question that may be asked, or the similar question, or a question using the similar concept may be asked. What we learned here is the bifurcation of amount, and calculating how much time will the simple interest be taking place. Okay, so all that is required is having a basic understanding of the topic, and not so much detail is required as to different formula for amount and different formula for principal. We can calculate the amount using you know the principal added to the simple interest gives the amount. So this is not required to be learned as such. You just have to understand that when principal gets added to the simple interest earned, we get the amount. you know and this is all that is required to be learned in the concept of simple interest. So I hope you like this session. Again, if you are a beginner, don't even bother solving it in a quicker manner. Just go ahead step by step, follow the right technique to be solved first, and then move ahead with the quicker methods of solving. So if you need any further help from my side, just let me know, and I'll just drop an email. I have mentioned the email in the description box, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So good luck with your preparation and see you soon.